Find a comfortable position and allow the idea that confidence is not something you must chase to settle into you tonight. Let your body soften and your breathing slow, as though each exhale is smoothing something inside. This session is for planting a feeling, a quiet, steady knowing that you are enough, that your worth is present now, not a future arrival. As you rest, these words will move gently beneath awareness, helping your mind and body align with that truth. If it helps, imagine a small, steady light inside your chest. It does not have to be bright. It only needs to be honest. Hold the intention, unlock confidence, and tend to self-worth while you sleep. Inspired by teachings that invite you to live in the end, you will be guided to feel the reality of being the confident you, as if it is already true. Make these words your own. If this session is for you, get comfortable now and let the words sink in. Begin by claiming your worth in simple, true sentences. Say them silently, with a calm breath between each phrase. Let the meaning rest in your bones as your breath rises and falls. I am worthy, simply because I exist. I am worthy of kindness from others and from myself. I am worthy of rest and gentle care. I am worthy of speaking my truth with calm assurance. I am already the person who moves through the day with steady confidence. I step forward from a place of inner certainty. I deserve respect, and I give respect to myself. I release the need to prove my value to anyone. I carry a quiet strength that grows when I allow it to. Now shorten the phrases so they can slip deeper as you relax. I am worthy. I am enough. I am steady. I am respected. I am confident. Hold these anchors, I am worthy, I am enough, and repeat them softly in your mind, like a gentle tide. Each repetition lays another subtle path in your inner landscape. Notice how the words feel less like a claim and more like a simple truth settling into place. As you breathe, imagine confidence as an internal posture. It is not loud or rigid, it is calm and open. It supports you without strain. Let these next sentences paint that posture. I meet life with calm assurance. I trust my inner guidance to lead me well. I take up space with dignity and ease. I speak from a place of clarity and kindness. I stand in my choices with gentle confidence. I allow my presence to be enough. Now let the phrases become even leaner, easy to repeat as you drift. I meet life confidently. I trust myself. I am present. I am steady. Pause in your awareness for a moment and notice any resistance. If a thought of doubt arises, greet it kindly and let it pass like a leaf on a stream. It does not define you. You are practicing a new rhythm. Each repetition builds a familiarity that your body remembers. We will deepen into self-love and acceptance now. Begin by making space for softness toward yourself.
These sentences are an invitation to accept the whole of who you are, including the places you once wished were different. I accept myself as I am, with compassion. I embrace my imperfections as part of my strength. I give myself permission to care for my needs. I honor my journey with all its lessons and rest. I release harsh judgments and choose gentle curiosity. I allow myself to grow at my own pace. Shift to simpler truths that the mind can hold as sleep approaches. I love myself. I forgive myself. I am patient with my growth. Imagine resting your hand over your heart and feeling a small warmth there. Let that warmth be a quiet approval from within. You do not owe the world perfection. You owe yourself honesty and tenderness. Let the next phrases settle that tenderness deeper. I treat myself with kindness every day. I prioritize my well-being with calm confidence. I protect my peace with firm, loving boundaries. I accept help when it feels right and safe. I make choices that honor my inner worth. Now shorten again. allowing the words to become simple anchors. I am kind to myself. I honor my boundaries. I welcome love. As the room grows quieter, bring your attention to the body, the familiar, faithful vessel that carries you. Gratitude for the body anchors safety and calm. Name small, concrete functions to steady your mind and soothe the nervous system. I am grateful for my breath that carries me through each moment. I am grateful for my heart that opens and rests. I am grateful for my senses that let me experience warmth and light. I am grateful for my legs that move me gently through my days. I am grateful for my hands that hold what matters. Make these lines shorter now, like soft notes drifting below awareness. I am grateful for my breath. I am grateful for my heart. I am grateful for my senses. Let your awareness travel through the body with tenderness. Notice the points that hold tension and imagine them loosening as you say these words. Gratitude does not deny difficulty. It gives the body a place to rest within the truth of care. I create safety within my body. I belong inside my own skin. I rest into a safe, warm center. Keep the focus on sensory calm, the coolness of air at the nostrils, the weight of limbs supported by the bed, the slow, steady rise and fall of the chest. These small sensations are anchors, helping your nervous system accept that it is okay to let go. As we move toward releasing what no longer serves, remember that letting go is not erasing the past. It is freeing your attention for what you choose now. Allow these affirmations to help the old stories relax their hold. I release old self-doubt with kindness. I let go of stories that no longer reflect who I am becoming. I forgive myself for choices made with less awareness. I free myself from burdens that were never mine to carry. I allow the past to be part of my learning, not my limit.
Now shorten the release statements into quiet, clearing anchors. I release. I forgive. I am free. If a memory tugs at you, place it on a shelf and breathe. See it there, not as a chain, but as a lesson. You are choosing a different relation to those memories. You are choosing to move lighter. In the same spirit, offer forgiveness to yourself as an act of love. I forgive myself for not knowing then what I know now. I forgive myself for protecting my heart in the ways I could. I forgive myself for the times I dimmed my light to make others comfortable. I forgive my younger self and hold them gently now. Shorten into a soft refrain. I forgive myself. I hold myself gently. As the weight of old stories loosens, notice the space that opens. Confidence is not built only from achievement. It grows from a quiet acceptance that you may stand fully, even when the world is uncertain. Let these words begin to feel familiar. I embody the calm courage of someone who knows their worth. I align my thoughts and feelings with a steady sense of dignity. I live as though confidence is already an inner fact. I trust that small choices, repeated, shape a confident life. Move towards concise living in the end statements. Imagine, now, that the feeling of the confident you is present. Feel it as a posture, a tone of inner voice, a relaxed readiness. I am already confident. I am already enough. I live from inner assurance. Remember, living in the end is simply feeling the reality of your desired state now, letting the feeling itself guide your mind and actions. You do not need to force an outcome. You are practicing presence and alignment. These phrases help you adopt the feeling now, rather than waiting to earn it. We will ground this feeling again in the body. Say these sentences to strengthen the mind-body connection and allow confidence to be somatic as well as mental. My shoulders relax into strength. My breath holds a steady rhythm of self-trust. My voice rests in clarity and calm. My posture reflects inner ease. My hands act from a place of steady intention. Shorten into sensory anchors that drift toward sleep. My shoulders are relaxed. My breath is steady. My voice is calm. As you grow quieter, imagine confidence settling like a soft blanket across your chest. Warm, familiar, not heavy. Each affirmation is a gentle stitch in that blanket, leaving worth and rest together. We will now move into a set of affirmations that blend resilience with purpose. These are not energetic pep talks. They are quiet reminders of your capacity and direction, tender and steady. I adapt with grace to what the day offers. I am capable of facing small challenges and learning from them. I nourish my intentions with patience, not force. I tend to my goals with steady, loving attention. I allow setbacks to refine me, not define me. Make these lines shorter, easy to carry into rest. I am capable. I am resilient. I nurture my dreams.
If you notice any rising tension or urgency, let your focus return to the breath and the steady repetition of the simple anchors. I am enough. I am worthy. I am steady. Now, as your awareness softens further, we begin to let the full script of confident selfhood be felt rather than analyzed. The sentences that follow are invitations to embody the confident self easily. Say them silently and let your heart accept them as facts. I move through the world with gentle certainty. I attract relationships that reflect my worth. I allow good things to come to me without shame or fear. I carry an inner compass that guides me toward healthy choices. I practice courage in small, consistent ways. Shorten into rhythmic anchors. I move with certainty. I attract respect. I welcome goodness. Notice the subtle difference between welcoming and chasing. Welcoming is calm and open. Chasing is hurried and hollow. These affirmations steer you toward the first. Let that sense of welcome fill the small spaces in your day-to-day mind. As night deepens, bring the language inward. The next series of affirmations focuses on the quiet layers of self-image, the voice that speaks when no one else is listening. Replace criticism with gentle assurance. My inner voice speaks kindly and honestly. I choose thoughts that support my well-being. I notice when I slip into doubt and return to loving truth. I feed my mind with what helps me grow and rest. I am responsible for my thoughts, and I choose compassion. Shorten into tender heart phrases. My inner voice is kind. I choose supportive thoughts. I return to calm. Allow your mind to accept responsibility in a way that is gentle, not burdensome. Responsibility here is empowerment, a promise that you can shift your attention to what serves you. We will rest for a moment in simpler anchors that can be carried deep into sleep. Repeat each in your mind, letting rhythm replace argument. I am enough. I am worthy. I rest in this truth. With each internal repetition, imagine a soft, warm current traveling from your chest to your limbs, relaxing muscles, easing the nervous system. Your body begins to accept confidence as part of its habitual state. Before we move deeper, offer one brief appreciation to yourself for showing up to this practice. Acknowledge the courage it takes to tend to inner work. Thank you for choosing yourself. Thank you for placing your attention on growth and rest. Now, if it feels right, allow the following cluster of affirmations to become shorter, quieter, and more repetitive.
These are designed to slip into the edges of dreaming and build neural familiarity with calm confidence. I am enough. I am worthy. I am calm. I am steady. I am confident. Repeat these anchors slowly in your mind as your breath finds an even quieter rhythm. Each time you say them, imagine they sink just a little deeper, like seeds finding soil.
We will now bring attention back to the body with a few more gratitude-tinged sensory statements to keep you safe and grounded as sleep approaches. Name them in your mind as if you are whispering to yourself. I appreciate the warmth that keeps me safe. I am grateful for the steady breath that soothes me. I honor my body's wisdom by allowing rest. I feel the support beneath me and accept it. Shorten into a final cluster of sensory anchors for this section. I am supported. I am soothed. I allow rest. As these words weave together, you may notice the space between thoughts widening. That space is fertile. Confidence now is not only thought, but a felt quality that lives in those gaps. Allow the following affirmations to help you expand into that space. I carry calm confidence into each small moment. I rest, and in rest, I reinforce my worth. I make choices that respect my energy and my limits. Compress into quiet anchors. I carry calm. I rest in worth. I choose gently. We will begin to approach the edge of releasing more fully. The next sentences are about unburdening, not in dramatic sweeps, but in small permissions, to let go of what weighs you down, and to welcome the lightness of being seen and accepted. Start with fuller phrases, then narrow into brief, sleep-ready anchors. I allow old fears to loosen their grip. I no longer give energy to stories that dim my light. I claim the right to be seen and held with respect. I surrender the need to be perfect and step into honest presence. Shorten into clean, quiet exhalations. I release fear. I claim my right to be seen. I am present. If any worry tries to attach itself to these steps, imagine it like a knot in a rope. Place your awareness on it. Tend to it without force, and notice how the knot can gradually loosen. You are gentle, patient, and capable of holding tender space for your own healing. Now let us fold these elements together. Worthiness, self-love, body gratitude, release, into an alignment practice. These next lines are slightly longer, meant to be felt as a whole, then distilled into small anchors that will repeat as you drift. I align my thoughts, feelings, and body with quiet confidence. I welcome an inner climate of calm that supports my decisions. I allow confidence to grow naturally, like a plant receiving water and light. I am already becoming the person who moves with ease and clarity. Condense into short, rhythmic anchors. I align with confidence. I welcome calm. I grow gently. As your awareness softens, imagine these anchors forming a steady pattern. The mind likes pattern. The body responds with relaxation. You are teaching both to belong to a new, kinder story. We now begin a gentle invitation to surrender deeper. The next set of sentences lead towards release, forgiveness, and the full embrace of being worthy. Speak them quietly in your inner ear. I forgive myself for taking longer than I expected to arrive here. I forgive myself for times I doubted my ability to be seen. I forgive the parts of me that guarded themselves too fiercely. I let those parts rest now and join me in peaceful discovery. Shorten into intimate refrains. I forgive. I rest. I join myself. There is softness here. Allow it to ease any remaining tightness. If a small voice whispers that this is not possible, let that voice know it is heard, and softly return to the anchors. I am enough. I am worthy. I rest in this truth. We will close this portion by moving the affirmations to even briefer, deeper anchors, ones that can slip under the threshold of conscious thought and settle into the quiet of sleep. Repeat each slowly in your mind, feeling them as simple facts. I am enough. I am worthy. I rest in this truth. I am confident. Allow the rhythm of these 4 statements to match the pulse of your breath. Inhale, I am enough. Exhale, I rest in this truth. Inhale, I am worthy. Exhale, I am confident. As the phrases become lighter, your awareness may drift toward images or the soft fog of near sleep. This is good. Let the words continue to repeat without effort, like a gentle tide shaping the shore. Let them be a companion to the drifting mind. We will pause here in stillness, keeping these anchors near. When you are ready, we will continue with deeper release and the experience of living fully in the end, embodying the confident self as if it is already present. But for now, rest with what you have placed in your heart. Let these words work quietly through the night and allow your breath to guide you deeper into calm. Allow the soft rhythm of your breath to carry you deeper now, as each word you have touched so far settles into the places where habits live. Imagine those gentle seeds of confidence taking root quietly beneath the surface. There is no hurry here. Growth happens in the hidden spaces between moments. Keep the steady awareness of the light in your chest, small and honest. Let it glow with a softer, deeper confidence, one that does not demand notice, but knows its own value. We will move now into a quieter, more embodied practice of living from that felt sense. As I speak, let these sentences pass through you like warm water, soaking into the tissue of your daily life. Say them gently, or simply let them repeat themselves, as sounds in the background of a slow, safe night. I am already the person who trusts my inner guidance. I carry an unshakable core that remains calm in small storms. I allow my confidence to be quiet and sure. I live from ease, not from pressure. I am present to my life with a steady heart. Now shorten these into small, sleep-ready anchors that can slip beneath awareness. I trust my guidance. I have quiet confidence. I move with ease. Picture that quiet confidence as a soft posture inside your whole body. It is not posture in the sense of stiffness.
Instead, imagine a gentle opening, shoulders relaxed, chest soft, a head that holds its balance without strain. Feel how that posture invites steady breath and clear thought. Let each affirmation tune the body to that posture. My center is calm and clear. My presence communicates dignity without effort. I stand and sit from an internal place of ease. My movements are measured by kindness and strength. My choices reflect the quiet certainty within me. Shorten into immediate physical anchors. My center is calm. My presence is steady. I move with dignity. As these sensations weave into your sleeping rhythm, allow the mind to imagine simple scenes where your confidence is already present, not as a performance, but as a natural tone. Picture greeting a day, no big event, simply the small acts of being, making tea, opening a door, speaking a friend's name. In these scenes, the feeling of worth is already there. Let the following sentences narrate that ease. I greet the day with calm assurance. I speak with ease and clarity in small conversations. I hold space for others while honoring my boundaries. I accept compliments with a soft, grateful heart. I listen to myself as kindly as I listen to others. Shorten into subtle social anchors. I greet with calm. I speak with clarity. I hold gentle boundaries. There is power in small moments, and the steady repetition of them composes the life you inhabit. Confidence becomes habitual not through one grand moment, but through the accumulation of tiny, faithful behaviors rooted in inner truth. Allow the next set of affirmations to emphasize how consistency, not force, shapes your inner landscape. I choose small, confident steps today and every day. I tend to my life with gentle persistence. I practice steadiness through tiny acts of care. I honor my pace and celebrate small progress. I allow patience to be the rhythm of my growth. Condense into compact anchors. I choose steady steps. I practice patience. I celebrate small progress. Now draw attention inward, toward the quiet voice that narrates your inner world. Let the tone of that voice shift to warmth and encouragement. These statements will help you replace criticism with compassionate guidance. My inner voice supports and guides me. I respond to myself with patience and kindness. I notice my progress and acknowledge it. I let curiosity replace harsh judgment. I speak to myself as I would to a cherished friend. Shorten these for deeper integration. My inner voice is kind. I respond with patience. I choose curiosity. If a trace of old self-criticism rises, do not chase it. Observe it gently, thank it for its attempt to protect you, and let it rest. You are training a different habit, the habit of gentle attention and firm compassion. With each repetition, you teach the nervous system a new way to respond. We will now weave in the sense of belonging to your own life.
Worthiness is not something you must earn by constant proving. It is the ground beneath your steps. Repeat these words and feel the truth of them settle in your bones. I belong to my own life. I am rooted in my inherent worth. I do not need constant validation to know my value. Anchors. I flexible, reaching into rich, unseen soil. These roots support you without drama, absorbing nourishment steadily. Imagine them as pathways of calm moving through your body and into the bed, the earth, the place that holds you now. With each breath, feel those roots take in quiet support. We will now invite a deeper release and forgiveness, not as a demand to forget, but as a permission to stop carrying what you were never meant to hold forever. This is a soft unburdening, an opening to lighter movement. I release the weight of old expectations. I allow my shoulders to soften from carrying more than needed. I let go of rules that no longer serve my peace. I forgive myself for choices made from fear. I welcome the freedom to choose differently now. Narrow into soft exhalation anchors. I let go. I soften. I forgive and move gently. If memories surface that ask for attention, breathe toward them rather than away. See them clearly, recognize their lessons, and set them down like a folded garment. They need not define your posture. You are entitled to space and ease. Repeat these lines and imagine the relief of letting go spreading through your body. I hold my past with compassion and release it with love. I transform regret into learning and learning into freedom. I allow the past to inform me without binding me. I step forward lighter, with lessons tucked at my side. Compress into a steady release. I release with love. I transform and step free. I move lighter. Confidence and forgiveness together create room for new ways of being, for gentler choices, for the steady expression of who you are. Now imagine that same room expanding inside you, a quiet chamber where your true voice can be heard without interruption. Let the following affirmations deepen that spaciousness. I create room within myself for calm certainty. I give my inner life space to breathe and become. I protect the quiet center where my worth lives. I welcome gentleness as a daily practice. Short anchors to carry into sleep. I create room. I protect my center. I welcome gentleness. As you rest, picture that quiet chamber opening a window to possibility, not with frantic hope, but with the soft expectation that life will meet you when you are steady. The living in the end practice is not wishful thinking. It is choosing to act, feel, and be as though the desired state is already present. Imagine the confident you moving through small scenes of ordinary life, and let the next sentences describe that ease. I act from the feeling of being already secure. I embody the end result by living as if it is true now. I allow the present moment to reflect the confidence I hold inside. I choose thoughts that match the life I want to live. Shorten into felt anchors. I embody the end. I act with confidence. I choose aligned thoughts. As you repeat these, imagine resilience like a river that accepts stones, flows around them, and continues onward, steady, unhurried. You are that river, adaptable, persistent, and shaped by the landscape of life without being defined by any single moment. Now we will use a gentle imaginative exercise to help your nervous system accept these states as familiar. Picture a scene that feels ordinary and safe. You sit at a small table by a window, a warm cup in your hands. There is sunlight at the edges. In this scene, you are present, unhurried. Run the following affirmations through that image. I am calm in simple moments. I savor small pleasures without doubt. I take pleasure in ordinary tasks and in rest. I trust that each quiet choice adds to my steady life. Reduce these to small sensory anchors. I am calm here. I savor the small. I trust steady choices. Let this imagery expand. Imagine meeting someone kind on a path, speaking briefly and feeling the soft ease of mutual respect. Or imagine completing a small task and feeling quiet pride. These are ordinary achievements that, repeated, reshape your identity. Embrace them as true and allow the next phrases to reinforce that truth. I accept praise with quiet gratitude. I complete tasks with focused calm. I feel pride in small, steady accomplishments. I build a life of trust through consistent, gentle acts. Short and steady anchors. I accept gratitude. I complete with calm. I feel steady pride. As your breath softens, move now into a set of very condensed anchors intended to sink beneath conscious thought. These will repeat and overlap like a soft chorus, each line a small lamp placed along a path. I am enough. I am worthy. I am confident. I am calm. I am steady. I rest in this truth. Allow these words to become a rhythm that matches the rise and fall of breath. Inhale with one phrase, exhale with another. Let them braid together until their motion becomes natural and unforced. We will reinforce the sense of safety in your body with a few more sensory affirmations designed to anchor you as sleep deepens. I feel the steady support beneath me. I relaxed into the safety of this bed. I sense warmth spreading from my chest to my limbs. I release tension with each gentle exhale. I allow my muscles to open like flowers unfolding at dusk. Shorten these into tactile anchors. I feel supported. I relax into safety. I release tension. As the body loosens, allow the mental space to widen. Thoughts will come, some will be useful, others distractions. Observe them without attachment, like clouds moving across the sky. Keep returning to your anchors. They are the steady frame that supports whatever rises and falls. Now we will recast some of the earlier affirmations in a way that invites the subconscious to accept them as natural law of your inner world. These are simple, declarative, and meant to be felt rather than argued. I hold my worth as an unchanging truth.
I do not shrink to accommodate fear. I live from the reality of my value. I trust my inner compass in quiet decisions. I create space for rest as a practice of self-respect. Short, emphatic anchors. My worth is true. I do not shrink. I trust my compass. Feel how those sentences settle, their edges smoothing as they become less like commands and more like quiet facts. The more you repeat them, the less your mind resists, because truth feels easier to carry than performance. We will now offer a few lines that gently invite supportive relationships and experiences, phrased as inner alignment rather than external promise. These sentences focus on the energy you cultivate, not on specific outcomes. I hold an energy that attracts respectful, kind people. I align with experiences that reflect my inner worth. I welcome connections that mirror my steady confidence. I allow causative relationships to unfold naturally around me. Short anchors to repeat in the background. I attract respect. I welcome aligned experiences. I am open to kind connections. Remember, these words describe alignment, not guarantees. They help tune you inwardly so that the life you are creating through steady practice and inner clarity resonates with opportunities that match your truth.
Keep the tone gentle. Let the possibility of connection sit like a quiet hope in the chest. As you move deeper, the affirmations will become even briefer, bare facts that the mind can hold with little effort. Repeat the next few lines slowly and simply. I am calm. I am centered. I am loved. I am capable. I am steady. I am enough. Allow each to echo for a few breaths before letting it drift. The rhythm of repeat, settle, drift is the work of embedding. You do not need to force belief. You offer familiarity, and familiarity grows into feeling. We will now return to bodily gratitude for one more gentle cycle, reinforcing the sense that your vessel is safe and trustworthy. Name each thing, feel it, then let it soften into a small anchor. I am grateful for my breath that arrives and leaves without effort. I appreciate my heart that keeps a steady beat of life. I trust my senses to guide me through safe experience. I honor my legs that have carried me and that still carry me softly. I value my hands that hold warmth and create small kindnesses. Condensed sensory anchors. My breath supports me. My heart sustains me. My senses guide me. Gratitude and confidence feed one another. When you feel thankful for the body that supports you, you also affirm the worth that inhabits it. These loops of feeling, gratitude, acceptance, compassion, are the quiet architecture of confidence. As your awareness becomes more porous to sleep, let the next segment be a gentle weaving of core anchors with short calming images. Picture the light in your chest expanding into a calm glow that softly cushions your entire being. Repeat these short phrases and imagine that glow embracing each word.
I am enough. Soft light cradles this truth. I am worthy. Warmth spreads through my chest. I rest in my worth. My body loosens. My thoughts soften. I am confident, like a steady lamp, not a flare. Short, steady anchors to sink inward. Soft light cradles me. Warmth fills my chest. I rest in worth. I hold steady. If any tiny resistance appears, a worry, a doubt, treat it like a pebble in a stream. Notice it, then watch the water carry it gently onward. Your attention returns to the glow, and with it, the feeling of confidence regains its natural dominance. Now, let us gather a final cluster of short anchors that will become the lullaby of your subconscious for the rest of the night. These will be repeated slowly, allowing them to fade into the soft fog of sleep. You do not need to concentrate on meaning. Allow their cadence to be the anchor. I am enough. I am worthy. I am calm. I am steady. I am confident. I rest. Repeat these lines in the order that feels most soothing to you. Let them loop without force. If a phrase wants to rest longer in your mind, allow it. If a phrase wants to change its pace, let it. This is a living rhythm, not a task. Before we close, offer one tender acknowledgement to yourself for taking these steps toward the life you want to inhabit. Quietly accept this gratitude as a form of encouragement. Thank you for tending to your inner life. Thank you for returning to yourself with kindness. Thank you for choosing rest as a place of growth. Now, drift with the final, simplest anchors. Let each one be soft and slow, matching the deepening of your breath. I am enough. I am worthy. I am confident. I rest in this truth. As these phrases repeat, imagine them like slow waves, arriving and leaving in gentle succession. Each wave moves confidence a little deeper into the shore of who you are. Let your body move with them. Let your breathing find a natural, restful rhythm. Allow the brain to shift from doing to being, from effort to ease. If you find your attention wandering, return to the smallest anchor, the breath. Feel its arrival and departure. Let the words continue like a whisper beneath it. Inhale, I am enough. Exhale, I rest. Inhale, I am worthy. Exhale, I am confident. This is your practice tonight. Soft repetition, gentle embodiment, calm surrender. There is no rush, no checklist. Only your steady presence allowing a quieter truth to take hold. Let the music of these affirmations play under your dreaming. When you are ready, allow these words to fade into silence and the deep, restorative space of sleep. The impressions you have planted will continue to work as your body rests, linking thought, feeling, and sensation into new pathways of confidence and self-worth. Trust that this slow, steady tending matters. If this practice has helped you, save it to return whenever you need a reminder that quiet confidence is possible. Rest now. You are enough. You are worthy. You are calm. You are confident.